What's up, everybody? I'm back for another live. This is March 19th. About to get Ose on. Where the hell did my other phone go? I forget it. What's up, everybody? About to have Ose on. How's it going? How's everybody doing today? If anybody has questions, let me know. Let's see. Devin, Travis, Manny, what's up? Marquel, what's up? KC Creations, what's up? At Colt Sportwear. What's Colt Sportwear? What's up, Devin? Colts Sportwear. Indianapolis Colts. Just waiting on OC now. He'll be coming in. Yeah, I'll check it out. DM me it so I don't forget. Did any major signings happen over? I mean, there's been trades and transactions in the NFL past 24 hours. Obviously, Tom Brady's been the biggest one. It's not official yet, but it's pretty much done. My boy that's a photographer / videographer, and he works for the Thunder, and he has his own production company. He will be on momentarily. Today's actually the first day of spring. Is all right. It's cool. Let me look for this while I'm waiting. Let's see. What's up? Young Dream Chaser. What's up? If anyone wants to join right now while I'm waiting, feel free to add me. And I'll add you. Or request it, and I'll add you. Let's see. What a rich life. What's up? What's up, Jake? Why isn't it? This is weird. Let's look at 17th. Whoa. 17th. Nope. Been following you for a minute now. As for what? Appreciate that. What's up, Dim? What did it move? Yeah. Where is this? Let's see. 15th. 15th. Putting the 15th to you. Here he is. Let's see. And that was weird. My phone just went weird. That high key goat. Low key.
My guy.
Yo, my bad, yo. I was washing my hands there.
Hey. You good?
Nah, I was on the phone with this stupid insurance, so taking forever. Yeah, I was on the phone for an hour, and then they finally started talking to me right when it was 1 o'clock, of course.
It'd be like that sometimes, though.
For real, I was listening to a nice tune for an hour. You know, that elevator music.
Oh, the elevator's on? It's this joint at the bottom and say, it still asks me if I want to go live, but it won't go away.
Yeah, it's in your Your thing is still you're like frozen on my end. Am I frozen?
Yeah, you blacked out. Hold on, let's start it back over here.
All right, I'll get you out and then.
Yeah.
Actually, you just add me because I think it might work better that way. Or request me and then I'll accept it. See if he's back in there. All right, here we go.
There it is.
There you go.
Oh, God, that boy is hit.
That OKC internet, yeah.
That OKC internet, dog. So that's that work from home internet.
Sure.
Goddamn server.
Yeah, how's your quarantine going?
Bro, honestly, dog, it's chill, bro. Like, I don't mind it at all. I'm fine with being in the crib.
Yeah, I think us people that usually are used to working on our laptops are kind of, it's not really crazy to us.
Nah, yeah, I'm always on my laptop or on a computer. So, like, I mean, if I got that, then I'm fine.
Yeah, like if the internet went out, then I'd be like, yo, I'm done. I'd be looking at the wall.
Yeah. Shout out Nick and Paul. You know?
Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, yo. So what's it been like working for the OKC Thunder?
Bro, it's been dope, man. It's been real dope. Probably before even starting to work for like a NBA team, I probably been at 2 actual games. I've been at almost every game this season, which is crazy. Like it's kind of like the norm now to like go to a pro NBA game.
Yeah, you just pull up. They know you now.
Yeah, security be like, yo, all right, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Like I don't. Sometimes, like normally you gotta have like your badges and everything on your passes, but I don't know. Like now, I kind of like they know like, oh, he might not have his badge on, but like, oh, I know that's Ose.
You gotta know security guard though.
Yeah, you gotta know security. That's major, or you gonna get rejected ASAP.
For sure. Yo, Rents, what's up?
Rents.
Yo, you know what I was curious about last night? I was like, what question I'm gonna ask you, and then I was like, yo, I don't even know how you got the nickname Juice.
Oh, a lot of people ask me, bro, how I got the nickname Juice. I got it in high school from like my brother. My brother started saying that at the games. Not trying to flex or nothing like that or nothing. But like juice, like you got the juice, like you kind of like you doing good, you balling, whatever. Like I got it my senior season, and my brother would come to the game. He like, oh, you got the juice, man, like from the movie Juice, like you got the juice. He would say that at the games, and then just started saying it, and it just stayed, and then I just started rocking with it, and then some people started calling me that, and then it just kind of just snowballed and got bigger and bigger, and that's what people just call me now. Call me Juice.
Tim said Juicy, and then he said you lying.
Hey, yo.
You got the real story?
You got the real. What's the real story, bro? We gotta go on live.
Yo, I wish we could three-way on this.
I need to know what the real story is.
I was gonna say too. Was your at name Juice Man when you got entered too?
What's up?
Was your at name Juice Man while you entered too?
Yeah. So, like I said,
I
didn't have Instagram or Twitter. I didn't really have social media. I had Facebook throughout high school, and then high school spring, I made an Instagram, and it was the Juice Man 6. That was my old high school number. And then it just stayed with it. And then another part of like Juice is that my name is Ose Imeokparia. So like he was getting Juice from OJ, like my initial first and middle name. And then so I mean when I went to NMH for a year, it was Juice, whatever. You know, Juice Man. I still had 6, I think. Juice Man 6. And then when I went to my visit with Moses, we I remember like they were just like joking around like, oh, Juice or whatever, like, and then just kind of just stayed. And then years later, since 2012, I'm still called Juice.
Yeah, Dim's wildin', you know.
Yo, shout out Darty.
And then yeah, he oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, did anyone like when you walked on the field for the first time, you met all your teammates and they saw like then they realized all your ad name, were they like making fun of you at first? They were like, yo, you're Juice?
Nah,
Yeah, all right. How do you go to the what if someone asks you, what if a girl asks you like, yo, what's your at name? You're like, yo, it's Juice Man.
hey, I mean, I just say it. Like, I mean, at the time, like, people, when they finally got like my social media or whatever, like, oh, yo, actually, orientation, my freshman orientation going into Sacred Heart, it was like a contest or whatever, and I like was able to go on stage, and then I grabbed the mic and started talking like, yo, everybody in here, yo, follow me on Instagram, JuiceMan_, and then like a lot of you not, I probably had like by the end of the orientation, probably like 200 more followers from that, and then like everyone just knew me as Juice, and I don't know, it never was like something like, I don't know, like the term juice at the time was kind of like getting back popular again too. So like, oh, like people were hyped about this.
Yeah, you know today's the first day of spring.
Yeah, man, and I'm sick because, all right, no, I'm not sick as in like actual sick.
That word is canceled.
I gotta clear that first. I'm upset because I can't get any free Reader's Water Ice. That's just a staple that I always would do. Get some free water ice on the first day of spring. And there's no Reader's Water Ice out here in Oklahoma.
You said what's the place you usually go to?
Reader's Water Ice.
Oh.
So like first day of spring.
The chain or a different one?
Huh?
Talking about the chain?
Yeah.
Oh.
They always have free water ice on the first day.
It's Rita's Italian ice, bro.
Nah, yo, it's just water ice. It's just Reader's Water Ice.
Yeah, yo, first day. Yeah, that's why I didn't even know it was first day of spring till it just popped up on Twitter, and I was just like, damn, like, obviously it doesn't feel like it because we're in a weird stage in the earth.
Yeah, nah, it is crazy though, but just trying to stay busy.
I mean, I know what's even crazier that it pretty much escalated where you were at, but I know you told me already you weren't working, so.
Yeah, how that all went down. I actually was going to go shoot that game. I wasn't like assigned to work the game, but I wanted to go shoot it just for myself. And also a big fan of Donovan Mitchell, so I wanted to see him play. And I don't know, something about it, man, just didn't feel right that whole day. And I had my camera gear and everything, and I was talking to my bro Grant, whatever. And I like, yo, you know what, man? I might just go home. I'm not even gonna stay for the game. The game started at 7. I got to get back to the crib after like running some errands around like 7:30, 7:40. Turned the game on, and it was like score was 0-0 and like nothing was going on. I'm like, yo, what's the deal? Did the game get pushed back or something? And I saw that it was a delay doing the like timeout performances, like by like dancers and stuff, and halftime performances and stuff. And then they finally came out and said, yo, we're canceling the game due to the coronavirus. But I was like, thank God that I didn't go down there, because at the time no one knew that Donovan Mitchell had it, but he was in the arena.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of shots close to players and everything, and I wasn't around that. So
yeah, it's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, I heard he was a little mad at Rudy Gobert actually, because he said he was careless. He said he was careless in the locker room recently.
Oh, he was wilding. He's a clown, bro. But I mean, he didn't know he had it, but he should have took precautions and everything. And then I don't know. I think a lot of stuff could have been prevented. Honestly, I don't know when they was aware that he started having like sicknesses and stuff. But once he had like a sickness, like, and they were thinking about testing him, they should have just shut down everything from there, or at least everything with Utah, because the fact that they put people in like danger, and like just they could have just waited till like the results came out.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with the Lakers because I think they all got tested yesterday.
Yeah, I mean they should be finding out soon.
Yeah, I just gotta say, yo, look, is that your logo?
I'd never call it Italian ice. Like you just call it water ice.
Actually, I just had some the other day, and not knowing like it was
It's heat, bro. It's heat.
I got it from the pizza place, yeah. Fire.
And you gotta get some some
party. Yo, did you ever get to try the New Haven pizza places?
Yeah, I tried one after the main
Oh
shoot.
yeah.
I forget, which one is that?
I forgot which one. You went to Pepe's or Sally's or Modern? You went to Modern, I think.
I went to Modern, I think. Modern was good.
It was
real good, like
it was better than that Delaware Philly shit.
Yeah, but yo, I'm gonna let you know something, bro. Sleeper State, bro, is Oklahoma with pizza, dog. Like real guy, bro. I promise you, it's a spot out here that I rock with heavy called Hall's Kitchen.
Shout them out. We'll tag them.
And it's better than shout out Hall's Kitchen, dog. Like it was the point where like every Friday I was getting Hall's Kitchen because it was just that heat. Shout out to Hall's Kitchen. Shout out to Ashley for putting me on the Hall's Kitchen. But nah, that's like my favorite pizza now. Like of all time.
Didn't ask us what our first collab was. I forgot which one was it.
First collab.
We did Tremaine. We did Brandon. We did.
I think it might have been the baseball, bro.
Was it? The baseball one was first?
I think so. I think baseball one was first.
Yeah. Oh, so we went Greenberg, Tremaine, Brandon, and then Renee.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, baseball one was first? I didn't even think that. That was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because then we waited for Robbie. Robbie was late.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's your process on like well, what were you about to say?
No, I was about to just say all those shoots were dope.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. I was sad when you told me you were going to OKC. I was like, damn, yo, we just killed it this summer.
For real though, nah. Thank you though. Real talk. Let me say this, like thank you for even offering me those opportunities. You helped me out a lot. Learned a lot and got to meet great people in this journey. You feel me?
Yeah, I appreciate you obviously doing it and stuff. And obviously, it came out fire.
Thank you, bro.
And everyone, what you call it? I think everyone then more realized your craft.
Hey, thanks to you, bro.
Yeah, but so yeah, how did you originally like get involved with it? You went for undergrad. You went for communications, right?
Yeah, but yo, what's crazy, bro? I didn't really.
We ain't learned anything there, so we're not giving them credit. We're not even saying their name right now.
Yo, like, all right.
I took it out my bio too. I was like, yo, I ain't even gonna out no more.
I ain't gonna do them like that, but there is some, like I do gotta show some kind of love to the shoe, but the stuff that I'm doing now, I didn't learn there.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff was like self-taught. Like to be honest with everything, bro, I didn't really start doing what I'm doing now until after I graduated. I had an extra year of eligibility, and I shot my first real video like that, like with like a DSLR. Summertime 2017. It was like a couple of football players. I remember Kamal was in the video. I think Jake Kroon was in the video. But that video never got released, yo.
Oh,
Because
we need it released.
I didn't really I didn't like how it turned out.
You got it still?
Probably not. But I did another video of like Byron, Brandon Ricketts, who's a dope creator in Connecticut, still at SHU. LT, and I think that was it. Myself was in there, but barely. And it was just everyone catching jugs on the jug machine, preparing for the season. But
wait, your undergrad was communications, right? I had said that before.
It was
okay. Then you went for your master's, or you just went?
I did sports broadcast. So like the stuff that I learned was more for like in studio. You know, not really like shooting wise, but it was more like live events and reporting and for writing. So I mean, I do. That's why I said like some of the stuff I do like the acknowledge the school for, but a lot of stuff I did kind of like learn on my own in a sense.
What was I gonna, oh yeah, it's kind of crazy that like I feel like, I mean, you're younger than me, so even I think when you were there, like they weren't really teaching like content creation.
Yeah, and like I was more worried about football.
Yeah.
Than really like doing like
what's up, Ricky?
Only a few people know that like Golden Goals wasn't even like a when it was started, it wasn't about like media or anything. It was started as like a future clothing line. Me and Marquis, we started back in 2014, and Jay Hill, we just were tired of like seeing certain like designs and fits and stuff. We were like, yo, let's just do this stuff on our own. Like, let's just make what we like. But we were broke in college. We didn't have a job. We were too worried about playing football. And as an athlete in college, you don't really have time to work or anything.
So can you not get a job either by NCAA rules?
Some rules like that you can't, but we didn't work. We just worked. We was too worried about football, missing workouts and stuff. Like you didn't want to do that, Coach Few. That's the worst.
Someone said link me with the Wisconsin Husky Elite, or we need to link. Oh, we need to link. Never mind. Wisconsin. What's that? Wisconsin Husky Elite? That basketball, or football?
Wisconsin.
Huskies. Are they still in here? Who is that? Let me know what that is if you're still in here. I don't know. Yeah, if you guys want to ask any questions, feel free. So going back to the Golden Goals, how'd you go from you wanted to do clothing to videography or production?
Like I said, we were broke, so we couldn't like put money up for clothes, for gear, and like to put stuff together and start doing designs. The designs we wanted stuff like to be high quality. We didn't want to put any like we didn't want to half-ass it. So we kind of like put that on the shelf, and me and Marquis Harper, who's he's with the New England Patriots right now. He's a content creator, producer for them. But we both were communication majors and had access to cameras and everything. So we were like, let's just go ahead and just turn it into like a media like production company, and we did. But still too busy with football and everything in school itself. Like we didn't really do anything with it. Like I said, it wasn't until like after senior years when we really started actually working and putting out content and everything. Marquis, he had some internships, so he was working on stuff, but I didn't really have any internships or anything until my grad year. But that was with like small stuff, like local stuff. But the summer of 2017 is when things really changed for us. We just started putting out content as much as possible. We didn't even have like a social media page or nothing like that. We didn't make our IG page and put in all that stuff till 2018 We didn't have a website, none of that stuff. So like we really were just trying to create as much as possible, learn as much as possible. Like I said,
when's the TikTok coming? Yo? When's the Golden Goals TikTok coming?
Yo, I'm not touching TikTok. I'm gonna be real. I'm really on social media for real because of Golden Goals. I feel like just from being in the field, I gotta be on like social media to see new trends, see inspiration and stuff like that, and then to promote stuff. But if I wasn't doing Golden Goals, I probably wouldn't even have social media for myself, just because like I was telling you before, like I'll be on social media and then like an hour go by, hour and a half, and I'm sitting in the same spot, not doing anything productive. So I'm like, all right, I got to get out of here. But I keep it because
and you got your page on private too.
Yeah, I keep my page on private. Like I keep myself. I say low key with it, man.
Oh, Wayne said it's a basketball team. Must be an AAU team or something. Well, I know he's not in here, but if he rewatches it, send us a DM then. Dim said, "What's your future with Golden Goals and your career?"
I was giving out my IG. Nah.
And on stage apparently.
Yo, I gave up my IG.
You're trying to slide in the DM.
I gave up my IG at orientation once, but I ain't gonna front. Again, not trying to like flex or nothing. Like, yo, I was a state champion in the 400 and 200 when I was at prep school. So like, when I would go to different track meets and stuff, like I would win a race or whatever. Like I set some records at different schools, and like that was like the first time I seen something like, you know, something crazy like that or whatever. And they would ask like, yo, you got social media or whatever, and I just give them my Instagram, and then that's how like people from prep and everything, kind of from different preps, like start following me and everything.
Well, you met Ricky at prep school or during prep school?
Nah, but I think he knew someone that I knew. He knew someone that's from Delaware. Dwayne.
Is that the guy that was just on?
Nah, but he knew him.
Oh, no, that was Wayne.
They'll say he faster than Ricky?
And you.
Oh, Lord. I don't know about that, bro. Ricky fast as hell. I don't know, man. Them, you fast, but hey, I don't know, bro.
Nah, yeah, Dim came and run the 100 yards.
Chill. You can't. Them used to be moving. He was just strong as hell. Laddie.
Oh, what's your process like when you're producing video, or actually, well, what's your process like in the moment of actually doing it, and then what's your editing process?
It's tough because it changes all the time. Sometimes I wing it and just like I kind of just create as I go, and sometimes I plan stuff out. Like this right here, this is like some ideas that I've been planning out for like a short film or something. So like stuff like that, I gotta like look forward to it, and like before I even actually shoot, I gotta like kind of storyboard it and kind of draw images and notes and stuff on how I'm gonna shoot it, what lens I'm gonna use, what frames per second I'm gonna use, etc. Like sometimes you gotta plan it out, and sometimes you gotta just go with the flow. Because sometimes the best creation is kind of like not planned out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel you. Oh, like when we did our shoots, did you plan anything out, or you were just like, I'm just going?
The first one, I kind of it was just kind of just going.
Baseball one was hard, yeah. That was probably the hardest one.
Yeah, because I didn't really know anything. I didn't really like have anything planned for baseball. I wasn't like a big fan of baseball. I mean, I do like watch it here and there, but like, I didn't know how to like create something for baseball. So I was like, all right, I just gotta get as many shots and stuff, and then kind of piece something together that would like flow right. So like I had ideas, so I basically like shot different ideas that day. So like that whole shoot was like a long shoot because I was like shooting different things altogether. Like,
Yeah.
so I have any type of idea I kind of want to go and edit. But Tremaine, I had an idea about that beforehand.
Yeah, I mean the baseball one. If we didn't, luckily my boy came to be the catcher that day too, because we would have been. That was brutal.
Like it just kind of just happened,
Yeah.
and we were able to put something together.
Oh yeah. So Dim asked, what did he ask? Oh, what's the future with Golden Goals in your personal career?
Future with goals in my personal career is continue to continue to grow creatively and connection wise. I do want to eventually at some point make Golden Goals just the only thing that I'm doing. So I mean I got a lot of work to do. Got to keep on working, but I feel like I'm headed in the right direction for something like that. To have it just my only work that I'm doing in freelance work, so I can contract out to different companies, people, organizations, whatever.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you guys got to make a Golden Goals LinkedIn. Goals LinkedIn.
True, we do.
I'm looking at your profile right now. You don't got the logo, yeah?
Where?
LinkedIn. So.
True. I can change that up.
Yeah. What else was I about to say? Is there anything that you haven't shot yet that you want to, like any kind of sport or any kind of lifestyle shoot or anything?
Yo, so I was trying to set something up when I was still at SHU. I don't know if you know they had bought the West Campus thing, and at West Campus was this dance room. All the dancers that's out there that shoot or whatever. I wanted to shoot like a dance video. I thought those were dope. I always wanted to do one. I had the gear to do one, but I didn't have the dancers.
Yo, TikTok, bro.
People,
TikTok.
No, not that. Not that kind of video.
Yo, we're gonna rewatch this. Yo, I bet you. I guarantee you, within the next 3 months, you're gonna be on TikTok.
Nah, I'm not. I already told you. I don't even really like social media like that.
Watch. Well, maybe Marquis is gonna hit you up and he's gonna make a TikTok for real.
Marquis or Matt, they might have it, but I don't know. I'm not gonna have it.
No, I'm saying they'll make it for Golden Goals. Watch.
Yeah, and they'll control it. I ain't gonna do it.
Hopefully when the NBA season comes back, I hope the first assignment, yo, Ose, you're on TikTok duty.
Nah, so we have people who actually control the TikTok.
Social media. Yeah,
that's part of social media. Like I'm in the broadcast department, so I do similar things but differently. So they handle all the Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok or Snapchat, any type of like social media that we have.
So what is say what's a game day like, and are you assigned different tasks each game? Like, so some days are they like, yo, I need video of this, or I need like pictures of this guy?
Yeah, I mean, game day is different from like a normal day in the office. Game day is similar, but it's different. Like you still come into the office and you start building for that night. So I'll start gathering my music, my what type of effects I want to use, or different types of layouts, how I'm gonna shoot it, or what I'm gonna shoot. We have each day we have different things. Like it could be like a band is coming in that we need to capture, or like there's some artwork that's being shown in the arena. So like we get assigned certain things like that, and then we got to add that into the game story. But you 3 o'clock, I think we really need to start the gear rather like the player walking. It's like when like let's say Russ is walking in and he got this crazy fit on. That stuff happens around like 3, 4 o'clock. Even though the game is not till 7, but they got to come in and start preparing. And then, so you got to get that content ready for the home team and the away teams. You got to show both sides, and then you also got to
What's up, Kevin?
you got to get any type of like sound and post. I mean, the sound from like players and coaches. Billy Donovan, he has a media scrum that he does before the games, and the visiting team, they have their own media scrum as well. So you want to get both, so you can possibility of adding that stuff into the video, because you want to have the video kind of full. You don't want to have it like, you just don't want music and no other sound. Like you want that sound from the game. You want the announcers. You want players and coaches talking, to kind of like piece it all together so that it's not just like a hype video of, you know, just a game. You want it to tell a story. And then 6 o'clock, you got to head down to the arena, and then to the court and start getting like the fan shots and the players warming up. And then 7 o'clock was game time. Get all the content together, and then it depends if you're shooting or you're editing a video. If you're editing, you'll probably shoot content up until tip off, and then you'll go back upstairs to the office and then start putting together like the game story. And if you're shooting, you'll shoot the whole game, and then you'll get posts from Billy and the players in the locker room.
Gotcha. Which one, I know this could probably be a hard one, but which one do you like better, videography or photography?
I like shooting, because I kind of zone out. It's like kind of like I treat it as if like I'm playing a sport. Like this is like my game day. Like I gotta get my gear ready. Like, I'm putting on my cleats or getting my shoulder pads, helmet, mouthpiece, all that stuff ready for the competition, the match. I block out anything else that's going on, and it's kind of like it's relaxing for myself, because I can just zone out and not worry about anything else.
And how'd you learn Photoshop?
Trial and error. Trial and error. Like for real though. Like
Yo, I think at Sacred Heart we should have, like when we were in communications, I don't think we really learned. There should have been something where like we collab with like the graphic designers at the school.
Yeah, like there should be a lot more. There's a lot of
crossover. There should be way more crossover.
There's a lot of knowledge there that doesn't get used, I feel like. But yeah, like when me and Marquis really started like getting into it, like all self-taught, like for real, go on YouTube, learn something. Like we were doing, how we really learned Photoshop was doing graphic edits for like high schoolers and college players. And that taught us to like, oh, this is how you mix brushes and stuff like that. Like, yo, that picture right there.
Who made this one?
Marquis made that. Marquis is the truth at the graphic edits. He just leveled up crazy on me with the graphic edits, bro. Like he's a beast. Like he's unreal with it. And just some of the ideas he has are like great. But like yeah, bro. Like you go on YouTube, you can learn anything, man.
How do you feel about like the video format, like always changing now, like the sizing and stuff?
What do you mean?
Like like on Instagram now they got IG stories, so people want like vertical. On YouTube you want to do horizontal. On like LinkedIn you want horizontal, and then I mean Twitter I guess it could be either or, but.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'll be able to. That's when like planning your shots come in handy. Like knowing if you're going to post for, let's say, IG story or Twitter or whatever it is. Like if you know that you need this stuff to be like vertical, like that's when you really need to plan out your shoots. And then, but like, it also kind of helps resizing and stuff when you're exporting out. Like, even if you didn't shoot vertical, you can kind of like set up the framing for the shots to all fit into the size.
True. Yeah, did you make this one? Hold up. You made this one or no?
Is this the highlight tape?
Quarterback? Yeah.
Nah. So Marquis he did that. Carlton Aiken, his highlight tape, he made that.
I'm just typing this. Forgot to pin this at the beginning, so I don't have to keep on saying. Feel free to ask questions. Because I was like, wait, why isn't it up there? I was like, I forgot. I did it yesterday, and then I didn't. I forgot to do it today. Yo, live is wild. Yo, have you been seeing like everyone going live at night? Like they've been mad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess you don't go on social media, so.
When I do get on, I do see that a lot of people are going live. Or like their story is put up, like their live story has been put into their story or something. However that works. This is like really like my second time going live.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live right now, bro.
Yeah, I was just like, screw it. At the beginning of the week, I was like, I'm going live every day, and then I just been hitting people up, and everyone's been saying yeah, because I mean, you can't really say no on the counter. You're supposed to be in your crib.
Yeah. Nah, this is definitely like a good way to like kind of like what we're doing right now, just being able to chop it up and kind of get information and insight on different things. And it's quick too. So you don't have to like go and set up a.
I'm not. Well, I mean, the other thing I've been doing. So this is what I've been doing too. I've been ripping it after because I got this app on Chrome, and then let me get on YouTube.
What are the three main points a beginner should perfect?
Oh, by the way, Kevin, I know you joined late, so he's actually has his own production company, and he works for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I would say, like, you should perfect knowing how to, I guess, take the background out of images. That's like the main thing, because like I said, what we were doing first, we're just a lot of graphic edits for players. So like it'll be them on a football field, but then they want something like smoke and all that stuff. So like being able to separate the subject from the background is the main thing. How to use, I guess, different brushes. Where to find brushes. A lot of brushes are free, man. Going online, just typing like whatever brush you're trying to get. That's something that's major. Trying not to pay for it is important. You can get a lot of stuff online for free. And then,
sometimes I'd be making stuff and I'm like, yo, I need a crazy background, and I'm like, wait, yo, free smoke, put it up, rip it, put something under it.
Free smoke.
Free fire image.
But like, yeah, like trying to think another one just pulled up. For me, it's probably the slice tool. I do a lot of graphic design for like my own feed on Instagram. How do you cut out to people? Because there's a couple different ways. Yeah, if you want to do a rough, quick cutout, quick selection, but if you can use Magic Wand tool, but you also can use like the lasso tool to, I guess, like kind of go piece by piece on where the
I hate that one.
Actual, but that's like the best one though, because
you know what I use? I do the mask. I do the mask and then select it, and then cut it out.
This guy,
that's junior varsity.
Who?
No, I'm talking about the mask. You know how to do the mask one, like the mask, and then you select it.
Yeah. No, I was laughing at one of the comments in the chat. But also learning how to. I do a lot of skin retouching for like portraits. So learning how to use.
Bro, doing a girl when you cut out with their hair out, always annoying.
The hair is crazy, but also like for the skin, like remove blemishes and stuff. different layers, like knowing that what layer is on top of what, and sometimes you gotta like when you have a layer, you gotta change like the tool to like select the only thing that's on that layer, so you can remove like let's say like a pimple or something. But Chrome stamp. Photoshop has a lot of stuff on there, man.
Bro, I don't use any of those things that you just said.
But it's
no, because I use
like,
the other. You know what I do when when I'm trying to get something off a picture, then I just do the select it and then the content aware or whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
Say it again.
Like the content aware, like you could cut something out and then it's the same as the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I use.
Yeah, that's major too. Yeah, like I'm looking at the what Kev just said. It's hard for guys too because of the hair. Like someone like me with dreads, I feel bad for whoever had to like cut out my hair and like images and stuff when I was playing. Because it just gets like it's annoying, but like you gotta. Who's doing
that shoot though? What? Nothing.
I don't know. They had some stuff my grad year.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You were on a different. You guys need to have some fire stuff at the end. Yeah. Because then they started doing the photo shoots and stuff. Bro, they weren't even doing photo shoots when I was there.
Yeah, they first started doing the photo shoots into my junior year. Candido was still there, but that was like his grad year, I believe.
Yo, actually, I don't have it. But I heard I don't know if, Kevin, you have Photoshop. If you have the 2019 version, I don't know if they have 2020 yet, but I think there's a new tool because I saw it somewhere online that it's like way easier to even cut out people now too. I forgot what it was called, but I don't have it obviously. I got the 2017 version.
Yo, Kev, what's some things you are working on in Photoshop?
Look, so this is how I've been putting the videos up on YouTube after, and I got my image, edited it. Look, yeah, I'm going with the whatchamacallits. I don't care. I'm going with the clickbait.
Sometimes you gotta use the clickbait.
Bro, it was sick though, because the first day, like DeAndre Hopkins went to the Cardinals, I didn't know, and someone just commented, and I was like, oh shit. Like, it was just like my reaction to it. So
yeah, a lot of like either clickbait, but like it's good to use like hashtags and stuff, just so that it's like in the same like realm of like whatever's being talked about, and like they'll see it like, okay, let me just click this, whatever. Like, that's what I do for all my posts on Instagram and Twitter. Like I'll read down something and then just put mad hashtags so that it's popping up in different like avenues. Doing some prayer edits for AU kids about it. True. Yeah, man. Like all those things I was talking about, like you definitely gotta be able to use. I'm sure you're using some stuff. Yo, jersey swaps, bro. The jersey swaps is tough. Marquis, he's real good at the jersey swaps. Paul, you put up a jersey swap that he did for this kid that's going to, I forget what college he's going to, but jersey swaps are fresh, but they're hard as hell.
Bro, I figured it out. Well, I kind of figured it out. What's up? I believe it's Mike. Yeah, what's up, Mike? I did it. Actually, maybe I'll pull it up. I don't know how I did. I just Googled it, and then I was like, yo, I wonder how hard this is. And then I tried it, and I was like, yo, it got to be easy just to change the color. And then it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't hard, but it wasn't easy either.
Oh, nah, it's not even just like that. It's like it's so much going into it because you want to. Sometimes they find an image that's as close as possible to the image that you have at the start. They put that over top and kind of like stretch it and pull it in all sorts of ways, and then kind of have it so that it's perfect, so it doesn't look fake or anything. Like you don't want to have any like small little details that's showing from the previous image. It's a lot that goes into it, man.
Yeah, just the one I did. Like I didn't actually change the jersey. I just changed the color, and then I added the new logos on it.
Okay.
So I forgot how. It was some. Hold on, maybe the other one. But it was something that a bar came up here, and then I just switched the color. So But yeah, I haven't tried one where you actually like got to put the new jersey on, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, like someone to look.
Bro, some
I
of them
saw
are
one
coming out
today.
crazy. Like there was one
Like
Tom Brady one, and I was like, damn, like
Marquise sent me one of DeAndre Hopkins today, which was wild, and one of Teddy Bridgewater that was
yeah, I
just
need
like,
that.
bro, this looks like a real image,
I need those tutorials on those ones. Actually, I don't
bro.
even
And
want to do those.
they have them
Actually,
on YouTube, yo.
yeah, I want
They
to do
do
more of
a
the stuff like the the cutouts and like the edits of these like this one.
what you they do what is it called, speed art? Like they do like a quick like time lapse of like the whole process of everything on YouTube, and then like bro, like once you do it, like you can, I don't know, some people don't know about it, but you can slow down the video on YouTube, and you can
Yeah,
slow it down to like 0.25, so it's like super slow mo, and it's basically like watching the speed art in real time, kind of. And if you can do that, you can kind of see like the process of it going, how to like each step they're taking to like replacing like a jersey or doing the edit and stuff, and that can
that's how
give you like that's a free tutorial right there.
that's how you could put up a leak song. You put it in fast, and then you pick slow, and then it plays the actual song, but it doesn't get taken down. What
True.
hack?
True.
Yeah, I know you said I talked to you yesterday. You said you're trying to learn something while you're in quarantine. So what are you trying to learn,
Um,
or what do you want? Yeah, what do you want to learn?
but I'm trying to, I like that I like color grading, but I feel like my color grading could be a lot better. So things I've been watching stuff on color grading like crazy for video, um, but I'm trying not to like overload myself on things. Like I kind of
Yeah,
like give myself a like day, like all right, this day I'm learning how to do this, whatever. Now I'll practice it on like content I have already, um, and then also kind of just sharpen up my skills on like photography and portraits of like models and posing people and trying to perfect like skin corrections and everything, and also creating like new like transitions and effects for like videos, so I can have whenever I'm shooting a video, I can like just drop it down on it. So I'm trying to use this time as much as possible because like during the season it's crazy. Like there's a game like every other day, and
yeah,
then you're always working and stuff. And if you're not working a game, you got like a CR event that you're doing, and it's always busy. Like you really don't have time to like learn until the off season. So like I feel like if you're a creator, like any type of creator, like painter, um, musician, whatever, any type of creative artist, if you're not learning something right now, bro, you're just kind of wasting your time and like kind of. I feel like you might fail. You're failing yourself
yeah.
because
I feel
normally
you.
you don't have the time to do this. Like take this time and learn something. Like
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel like sometimes I don't even realize like I'm learning something new because I just wanted to do it, and then I was like, oh shit, like now I know how to do this. Like I can't tell you how to redo that jersey thing, but if I click on the video again, I'll get it. I'll pick it up faster than the first time I did. And I'll be like, oh, yeah.
mm-hmm.
What's your favorite like equipment you use, or what's your favorite brand? What are you team Canon or what's the other one? Nikon,
Yep. I'm
Sony.
seeing I'm seeing Canon. I'm seeing Canon right now. But what we use at the organization, we use Sony stuff, like all Sony gear. So I mean, but we use Canon lenses. We got an adapter to put on there. So, but for my personal use, I use all Canon stuff.
Is this a fact or fiction that you could buy like an old body and then you just get like the newer lenses or the better lenses and they'll come out the same as if you had the newer body with the same lenses?
Um, yes and no. Um, it's kind of tough because when you really want to dive into like change, like touching up colors and everything, like that older body is not going to cut it compared to something that's new. Um, just like the pixels and everything that's used in it. But I'm someone who uses a super old camera. Like I haven't bought a camera for myself in a while. Like, and then the one I did buy, I sold because I wanted to buy something else. I'm using a real old camera, Canon T3i. It's a good camera to use if you're getting into it, but I don't know. I'm so comfortable with it that I'm able to put out good quality. Like that camera got me to an NBA team. So gear doesn't really matter as much. But don't get me wrong, I do use new gear. Like I shot a wedding a couple weeks back. I went and rented out some gear because that camera is not as reliable for something like that. Like for something that you only get one shot of shooting a wedding. Like I need something that's super crisp, high quality, and fast.
Yeah, you can't be at the wedding like, yo, can you do that again?
Yeah, like you can't have someone take your hours again. Like you gotta. So I rented out like the 5D Mark IV, which is, I like that camera a lot. But for myself, I use the T3i just because like I can take my time. If I'm shooting like a something like when I shot with you, like I didn't use the T3. I used my I had rented out some gear. I used the 5D Mark IV just because like I would rather use high quality on that stuff than something that, you know, I knew I wasn't gonna have like time to like redo things for. And then
I wouldn't know the difference.
You would though. You would. I promise you. Like you can get away with stuff. Like I get away with it because I use like a real nice lens. I got like all my lenses are prime lenses, so like they're sharper than zoom lenses, and they're all like low aperture, so like 1.8 or below. On that body, that camera body, and I can get high quality content, but that's because I can kind of I know my settings, like my what I'm going to be shooting and stuff. Whereas like if I'm going into something like that, I might be kind of unknown. Like I don't trust that camera. I'd rather use a better camera.
Yeah. Now I asked you a bunch of questions. You got any questions for me?
Why you the goatee, bro? Like why
Chill.
are you so goatee, bro?
Chill. It's not a valid question.
Can I grow up and be like you? These are real questions. You're goatee, bro.
Oh my god.
Any questions for PG?
There's a new site. You guys just relaunched, right? Or redesigned it?
Yeah. So we did the site.
Yeah, I don't know if Robbie saw it, but I know that fool will be pumped when he sees he's on the headline of that.
Oh yeah, I made sure I put him on there. His pictures were tough, bro. Like I
didn't post those ones yet. I was going to post them around now for baseball season, but I don't know. I don't know when.
Okay. But anything in store? I guess a question for you. Anything that's once we get everything all settled and done with this whole quarantine stuff, what's in store for you? What's next?
Well, I think you saw that. I pretty much launched my marketing page, so like officially, I've been working with athletes, obviously, but helping them build their brands. So I want to get more into that. Possibly working to get my NBA license to be an agent.
Okay.
Next year, they only do the test once a year in January, and I missed like applying for it last November. I remember I thought about it in like December, and then I was like, damn. So I might want to try to do that. But yeah, I definitely want to work with more athletes. I want to work with like, no offense to all the people that I work with, but I'm saying I want to work with like bigger names and A-listers, I guess you'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get them. I'm coming up with a few T-shirt ideas for the summer, and hopefully we get to do that dunk one. That'll be fresh. And then what
what the ultimate goal with that one. I think we're about to run out, but the ultimate goal with that dunk video would be release it on next All-Star